me. Everything on here.
What's going on, people? This Influence back at you with another video. This is the Mech Planet Warrior Hot Wars Hot Soldiers G1 style intelligent officer soundtrack. I think this is a new company and it's pretty cool. This box is pretty small. I don't know if you can tell. They also have this guy coming soon, I believe. You can see it's really a gloss. You got Laserbird in soundtrack, which is of course legend style Soundwave and Laserbeak. So you get, okay, this was $15, $16, $15.99, and I'm amazed at what you get. You get these cards. You know, I'm not one for collector's cards. They're all right, but these cards are nice. They're hard cards. The lights are reflecting. Everything's reflective. You get this sheet, and it's actually full color and has extremely detailed instructions on how to transform them. That's a plus, especially for a legend size figure. It's ridiculous, like the amount of value for this package. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, you know, they're new, so maybe they're just trying to build a fan base. I believe they're new. You can tell me in the comments. But this is him, and he looks like Soundwave, G1 style. He's really small. Buttons don't work. There's no working buttons. You know, it's a legend size. He does have this, however, and Laserbeak. If I can get him out. Let's look at Laserbeak. Ooh, hit the camera. Laserbeak is quite small. It's sort of like the Headmasters. And his transformation is very simple. Flap his wings out. Okay, his head was a little tight. But there he is. About as big as my thumbnail. Very small. I think it's cool though. It's sort of like the Headmasters. So they're just small. And he even has some detail inside there. That's pretty cool. They didn't have to do it. Weapon storage. He has these weapons, and they can go on either side. Let me take them off. And one thing, if you take the weapons off, he doesn't stand up he doesn't stand up. So he needs the weapons to stand up. So let's look at the weapons. You know, it's good molded. Looks like Soundwave's shoulder cannon. And then this part, I wish this would go in, but it's a Legends figure. And this comes out and flips around to form his weapon. And it actually came with another one of these, the silver version, and a clear blue one, because who knows? I mean, they give you enough accessories, so hey. So that forms his gun. So now let's get to this guy. This guy is extremely, as you would think, actually his arms peg in to his legs right here, and he has a peg that pegs into the side. It's rather tight. You can just do that, but I'm afraid of breaking this peg off. I'm probably not going to transform him that much. His feet are tight too. But flap his arms, flip his head up. My bad. Sorry about that. My camera went off. Flip his hands out. I think that's where I was. His feet. This gun right here, the gun handle fits into here because these feet are very tight. I don't know if it was meant to do that, to use as a tool, but it fits perfectly and it doesn't feel like it's gonna strip it or anything. So get his feet out, and there you go. Articulation is what you would expect from a legend size Soundwave. It's pretty much G1 articulation with a little bit better ball joints, you know, so you get a little bit more range of motion. Let's get his guns going on. Yeah, so he looks pretty good though for G1. You got Laserbird, which is Laserbeak. Sit him right there. Let me compare him to some other legend size figures. Here's DX9 Swoop. Move these over. Okay, Laserbird. Yeah, I have him kind of in a pose, so he's a little bit bigger than Soundwave, which maybe he should be a little bigger than Soundwave. Depending on what scale you think. You know, the Dinobots are big. They're bigger than Optimus and Megatron and them, so I think that could be a good scale. But then we have Megatron, DX9's Mitron. I wanted to see if they scale. They scale pretty well, but not exactly. I'm trying to stand them straight up. So as you can see, or maybe you can't tell from this angle. All right. I had to take my word for it. But Soundwaves is a little bit taller than Megatron. And I don't think that's I don't think he should be taller than Megatron. He should be almost the same height, but I think a tad bit shorter maybe. But I mean, if you want to count his gun, Megatron's taller, but it's not a bad scale. I mean, if you have Mitron, the miniature version of Mitron, it's not going to be a terrible scale with this, and that's how I'm gonna display him. So, I mean, you can't ask for much more for $15. Mech Planet has won me over. I mean, I've been collecting. Check my other videos out of my Legends collection, and well, some of my collection, and comparing some of the Legends figures. So yeah, I'm digging this. It's pretty dope, and for $15, you can't ask for much more. So give me a likes up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I will see you next video. Peace.
Hip hop, I feel I gotta save. Who am I? You might say influence, and I spit better than most in this game. Provoking thought with no cocaine, no swag.